Atomic bombs. Okay, to start us off, we are going to talk about the first atomic bomb that was dropped during World War II. This bomb was dropped on the town of Hiroshima in Japan. This bomb, nicknamed Little Boy, who was named after the smaller President Truman, who was the president at this time. It was dropped on August 6, 1945, on the small town of Hiroshima in Japan. It killed 100,000 to 150,000 people. That is a lot. Buildings were demolished up to a mile away, but up to 5 square miles, things were destroyed. Fields were scorched. So were trees. Well, not really trees anymore. In fact, 50% of buildings and 92% of just general structures were destroyed.
Nagasaki. This was the second bomb drop by the United States on the town of Nagasaki on August 9th, 1945.
50,000 to 100,000 people died in Nagasaki, and 40% of Nagasaki was destroyed.
This bomb was nicknamed Fat Man because it was named after the Prime Minister, Winston Churchill.
22% of buildings were destroyed in Nagasaki. These are the key points about atomic bombs. We were the first country to develop and use atomic bombs, or nuclear weapons, and still today we spend more money on nuclear weapons than all the countries combined. And because we were the first country to ever use atomic bombs, Stalin was furious because the U.S. snatched the title of world power from Russia, which meant Russia wasn't as powerful as us anymore. And if we continue to use nuclear weapons, it could potentially destroy the ozone layer, blocking sunlight and freezing the entire Earth, meaning another ice age, which would be very bad. So we don't use them that much. After the bombs dropped in Nagasaki and Hiroshima, it caused an increase in radiation there, and that's caused an increase in growth of abnormal cells, increasing the risk of cancer, even in future generations. So not only the generation that got hit with the bomb got cancer, if they survived it, then their children would get cancer and then die at a young age. So it really had a long-term effect. And Enola Gay was the name of the plane that dropped the bombs.
In conclusion, the two atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki had a great impact on the world as we know it. After the bombs dropped, Japan surrendered, causing Germany to surrender eventually.
The destruction of Hiroshima. Here is the Enola Gay, the plane that dropped the bombs. And here is Fat Man and Little Boy, the two bombs used. Here's a map of Japan and Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And here was the bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima.
Here is a reenactment of what happened that day at Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
The destruction was brutal.
Thanks for watching our video.
We hope you enjoyed all the facts plus the reenactment.
Don't forget to do your guided notes.
Bye!